program which will now use multiple two-dimensional arrays. What are the programs which we have discussed in the previous videos? It all says on a single matrix. But not necessarily that a program has to be always on a single matrix. You can have multiple two-dimensional arrays also. There can be two matrices on which we can do operations. The most common problems on a two-dimensional array or multiple two-dimensional arrays are addition of matrices, multiplication of matrices, which can be modified to even subtraction of matrices also. Let us deal with a program which will use two-dimensional arrays and try to add two given matrices. Assume that I have read the two matrices from the user. Let's take a matrix called as A and a matrix called as B. Let's read the order of this particular matrix A as m by n and matrix of order B as p by q. Now before I go ahead and proceed the addition operation, let us first check, is this addition possible? What are the conditions for addition to be possible? The value of m should match with the value of p. M should match with p and the value of n should match with q. So if m is equal to p and n equal to q, then we'll say the addition of two matrices are possible. So basically the two matrices which you're going to read should have equal order. So the first step is to read orders. So in this, what orders you're going to read? You're going to read order of matrix A as m and n, and then you're going to read order of matrix B as p and q. And then you're going to check the condition. Check condition. What is the condition for checking? So here, the condition for addition operation is m should be equal to p and n should be equal to q. If the matrices are addable, if the condition is satisfied, then go ahead and read matrix A. Now, let me read the elements into this particular matrix A. Let's take up example as a 3 by 3 matrix and a matrix B again as 3 by 3. Now in this is m and n, this is p and q. Now however, in this case the matrices are addable. Now when I add these two matrices, there will be a resultant matrix. So it means that I have to take one more matrix where I'm supposed to store the addition of these two matrices. So how do I carry out the addition operation? The value of A of 0, 0 is added with the value of B of 0, 0, and this is stored in a result as C of 0, 0. So A of 0, 0 gets added with B of 0, 0 and the result is stored back to C of 0, 0. A of 0, 0 plus B of 0, 0 is stored into C of 0, 0. Similarly, to get the next element C of 0, 1, A of 0, 1 should be added with B of 0, 1 and the result should be stored in C of 0, 1. A of 0, 2 should be added with B of 0, 2, the result should be stored in C of 0, 2 and so on and so on. In general, whatever the index which are of A, the same should be the index of B and then the resultant matrix has to be of C. So if I say A of 0, 0 is added with B of 0, 0 to get the result into C of 0, 0. If I say this as I and this as J, do you feel that the same index of A, the same index of B are now associated with the same index of C? So in general, I can say C of ij equals to A of ij plus B of ij. Now, are we supposed to do it for only one element? No, I'm supposed to do it for all the elements of this particular matrix. So when I say all the elements of the matrix, again, I use the nested for loops at this place. The program seems to be lengthy, but actually it is a set of instructions which are written again and again. Now let's see the code for this particular program. So here I have defined three two-dimensional arrays, A of 10, 10, B of 10, 10 and C of 10, 10, of which A and B are our input matrix, C is our resultant matrix. Now I'll divide this program into 4 steps. First step is to read order of matrices. So here I'll say these instructions, the first 4 instructions are to read the order of matrix. So first what I'll do is I'll ask the user to enter the order of matrix A, read that as m and n. Then I'll ask the user to enter the order of matrix B, read that as p and q. If condition for the checking is if m equal to p and n equal to q, it means that the matrix should be of the same order. once the condition is satisfied, then go ahead and start doing this particular operation. It says enter the elements of matrix A. Now this is what the first step is. If the condition is satisfied, then you are supposed to ask the user to enter the elements of matrix A. Now how to read elements? Reading elements is done using a nested for loop. What are the orders of matrix A, M and N? So I'll say M minus 1 and N minus 1. And here I'll have scanf %d, ampersand of A of ij. It means that I'm going to have a read operation for this particular matrix A. Once the matrix A elements have been read, the same set of instructions have to be repeated for matrix B. So here it says printf enter the elements of matrix B. So for I equal to 0, I less than equal to P minus 1, J equal to 0, J less than equal to Q minus 1. In this, even you can write M and N at this place also. Because however, it is stated that the conditions are true, the matrices are addable. So hence what I'll do is, I'll say M minus 1 and N minus 1 at this place. So you can say P minus 1, Q minus 1 or M minus 1 and N minus 1. Read these elements into B of ij. I've read some elements into A and some elements into B. Then the next is to perform the addition of A and B. Addition of A and B is to add one element of A with one element of B and store into element C. So I'll say C of ij equals to A of ij plus B of ij. This has to be repeated for all M minus 1, N minus 1 times. Here you can even interchange these orders as P and Q or M and N. Because if two matrices are addable, if the first is of order M by N, second is of order P by Q, then the resultant matrix will be of the order M by N itself. Right? Once you complete this addition operation, then display the resultant matrix. You can just flash one message. The addition of two matrices is, or the addition of two matrices are. Then on the next line, you can start doing this. If you wish, you can put a slash n at this place so that the cursor rolls on the next line and then the output appears in a matrix format. Here, I have used printf %d C of ij. If you feel that the program is more lengthy, I have divided into 4 blocks. First, read order. Second, read matrix A. Third, read matrix B. And fourth, you can say add matrix A and B to get C. And then finally, display this particular matrix. If the condition is satisfied, well and good, then this if ends at this place. Else, you'll say addition is not possible. What if you want to combine or reduce this particular program by one set? So I'll help you with this particular reduction. Let me show you the reduction of this particular code. So it says, suppose if I'm doing this particular operation, first as usual, copy all the instructions of read order as it is. Then check the condition, the instructions remain same. Then read matrix A, which is going to remain same. Then you'll say read matrix B. You'll put this particular thing as same. Now I'm supposed to add and display together. You can do that. In the previous code, I have said processing as unique and then I have gone for display. You can merge these two if you wish. How to merge these two? Let me say this for. So here I'm adding and simultaneously I'm displaying the values. So I'll say for I equals to 0, I less than equals to M minus 1, I plus plus. For J equals to 0, J less than equals to N minus 1, J plus plus. Now within this, what it is, you add matrix A and B. Also C of ij equals to A of ij plus B of ij. Once you get to the matrix element of C, what it is, you immediately go for displaying this particular matrix element. So I'll say printf %d, say put a space, comma, C of ij. And then end this particular J loop, I'll say printf /n. End this particular code. And the rest of the program will remain as it is. So the program which you have seen in the first part of this particular video, the entire program will be as it is. So you have to copy all the instructions of read order, put the condition as it is, copy all the instructions of matrix A reading, copy all the instructions of matrix B. Here I have merged the part of displaying the matrix C along with the addition operation together. There we did it separately. We added a matrix A and B to get C and then we displayed the elements. So here I'm doing it simultaneously. So with that we'll end up this particular program where we have merged these codes. We have merged these codes and we get the matrix C elements. If you wish, you can do even subtraction. How do I do subtraction? Subtraction is just change in this particular sign. Before you proceed to the next video, make sure that you have copied the entire program as it is and then do this particular modification and understand the reduction of this particular program. That's it. Thank you.